You guys, so I decided to sit down and have another little chit chat before Hallie wakes up. So I wanted to talk about my Erin Condren planner, and then this that came in Monday, the Bible study. It actually comes in two parts. This is the study over the Old Testament, this is the study over the New Testament, and it's a year-long thing together. But I haven't even opened this one yet, but on this one I'm on page, I think 28. Let me triple check, since I don't believe in bookmarks for some reason. Yeah, 28. Okay, so what this essentially is you're supposed to have a Bible next to you, and I use a Bible app just because I always have for like the last 6 or 7 years. So it asks you a bunch of questions, like it'll have you read a certain section and it'll ask you questions about it. Basically, it's to help you understand the lesson that you should have learned out of that chapter, because if you're not aware by now, the Bible is not only supposed to be the word and the truth, but there's lessons. I keep doing this like this is the Bible. This is clearly not the Bible. There's lessons in the Bible. There are things you're supposed to learn out of each thing. So each chapter. So whenever you open that, you're supposed to have your Bible, and for me, Bible app nearby, and read a certain section that it tells you, and then answer questions about it. And really, it just helps you interpret it in your own way. So in the beginning of the introduction of this, I'm going to turn to the introduction. Okay, so it's in the very beginning. It says Old Testament, and it talks about the Torah and all kinds of the different chapters and how it started, the date, the reason, theme, key verse, sections, keywords, and then every so often it has like quotes or like highlighted important parts of verses, things like that. So in the introduction, the guy, Zach Wendell, the one who created it, wrote it, however you want to, phrase that, he says that, essentially, I'm just kind of like paraphrasing here. He said that he wasn't really the Christian that he should be. He didn't feel like he really believed, even though day to day he would go about his life acting as a Christian and participating in activities, going to church, and there was like a Christian music group or something like that he participated in or helped or something like that. And he said that he just wasn't really in the faith like he felt he should be, or he says he just didn't believe the way he should. So I guess ultimately he went to Australia and he did all this research and found all kinds of things about different people who interpret the Bible differently, and how it was written, the way it was written, when it was written, the authors. He just found all kinds of different things about it. And I guess ultimately he decided to create this so that we can pretty much do the same. Now, we don't obviously get to travel the world with this, but that would be great. So basically, in my few sections that I've read, I've really loved it so far. I'm someone that kind of suffers from like high functioning anxiety. I just am. So having something physical to sit down and read and calm down with really helps me. I have, like I said, I've used the Bible app on my phone for like 7 years now, and even though it's on my phone, I put it on dark mode so that my eyes aren't hurting, and I'll turn my cellular data off so that I won't have notifications coming in and I'm not distracted or tempted to go look at social media or anything like that. It's because I'm trying to really build my relationship with God and not be so selfish about the rest of my life. I feel like I'm putting too much time into everything else and not giving him the amount of time that I should, and having that relationship. So that's why I bought that. So having, like I said, that physical thing to sit down and actually have a pen or pencil in your hand. Hallie's starting to wake up. Anyway, having the physical thing to sit down and look at and actually write down and not just type things, it helps a lot for me or someone that has anxiety. So anyway, so far I really like it, and I really recommend it. I really do. So like I said, I'm only on 28, but so far I really like it. And I'm just going to kind of like flip through here, even though you can't really see a whole lot. All those different colors, those are like the pages that I said, like they have quotes or important parts of verses, things like that. I really like it. I mean, not only is it pretty to look at because I'm someone that needs to like have pretty aesthetically pleasing things to see. But like this says, I will put my spirit in you and you will live, and I will settle you in your own land. So they found ways to keep you interested, not only in your mind because you're reading something, but it also gives you things to look at. I think it helps. I think it was very well laid out because that helps you to memorize and remember what you're reading. Because there's so many times, like I said, with anxiety, I'll be looking at my app on my phone and I'll read my daily devotion or my weekly plan or whatever, and at the end of the week I'll only remember certain things. I won't remember much of it. So this really helps because you're not only reading, you're also writing, and you're having to think about your answer. You're writing down your answer. So you're reading, writing, and then you have, again, those visual little things like this. So I think it was very well laid out and thought out. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Okay, so the Erin Condren planner. So here's the thing with these. Everybody, I don't know, I've had so many different people say, they're too expensive, or it's just, I just don't like them. So the reason I picked this is because the layout. I really like the layout. So whenever I first open this, it says on the go life planner horizontal layout. So it lets you do vertical or horizontal layouts. And you see on these tabs there's different colors here. It lets you do the colorful version, and it lets you do like the bland, like the just the gray neutral. It says neutral, but I call it bland. So whenever I bought this, I thought, okay, I'm just going to use it for my business. So it obviously has my old business logo on it. Obviously that's not what it looks like now, but I thought, okay, I'm just going to use this for my business, because even though I have my scheduling and everything on my phone and on my computer and electronically, I really want to have something physical as well, in case sometime magically my phone wasn't working or my desktop crashed, or maybe it's just because I wanted to write things down because I like stationery. So anyway, I really found that I've used this for every aspect of my life, my fitness, my weave and meal plan with this, daily activities, errands, things you have to get done, your life. It's called the Life Planner. So I pretty much use this for everything. And the nice thing about these is that these covers, you can change these out. You can order a new one and just clip it in. And then it comes with a bookmark here. So you can, like this bookmark, it actually comes in and out, and it's actually ruler too. I mean, I don't really know what I'd use that for, but there you go. And then the front cover, if you open it, it has a dry erase. I mean, it's that material where you can use a dry erase board on this. In the very back, it comes with, there's a notes section, there's coloring pages. If you're someone that likes those adult coloring books, there's a contacts page, which I never use. And then there's your actual monthly layout that shows you the full year of 2019 and 2020. And then the very back is 2021. So, very, very back is stickers, which surprised me because I didn't realize that it came with stickers. So you can use these for everything. You can make tabs, I've seen people get really creative with things. If you go on Instagram and look up the hashtag Erin Condren Planner, or just go to the website, they featured all kinds of people that have gotten really creative with these. And then it comes with stickers for like holidays and birthdays and all kinds of different themes. And again, another tabs page for stickers. And then in the very back, well, if I can grab it, there's a little folder piece here, which I've not really used. So this is what mine looks like. The front is white with my logo on it, and the back is gray, just because I didn't realize this material was going to be like this. So for some reason I thought, okay, I'm going to get gray so it won't look dirty, but I didn't realize it was going to be this material. So can't really tell in person, but whatever. So I really like the Erin Condren Planner. I've heard different things about it. If you're not someone who likes the binder ring planners, then don't get that one. But I'm pretty sure Erin Condren, if you go to the website, pretty sure they actually have smaller planners. You don't have to do the Life Planner. They have others available too. And they have all kinds of different templates. You can select different templates that they have already, and you can change the colors, you can personalize them, you can upload your own thing like I did. You can just go click on the one that says insert your picture or something like that. And I just created that in Photoshop and just uploaded it. So you can do like pictures of your family, you can do all kinds of different things. So there's also a planner on there that's not a ring binder thingy. It's just like a regular binder. You know what I'm saying. And then they actually have like a binder that goes over these. So if you're someone that wants like the hard binder over the front and back, you can have that too, but I didn't see the need for all that. So anyway, I love these. I love my planner, but I'm just like everyone else when it comes to who loves planners anyway. I'm very picky about my planners. They need to look a certain way. They need to have a certain layout and what works for me. And then for, of course, the Bible study, I highly recommend this to anyone who's either struggling to interpret, or just really wants to dive deeper, like their understanding, to have a deeper understanding. I recommend this. And again, it comes in 2 different parts. And then just because if you're curious like I am, I'll kind of like slowly flip so you can kind of, I'm pretty sure whenever you go to buy these, you don't really get like a sneak peek of what's inside. So I'm kind of letting you cheat a little bit, even though you can't really read it. Like here's an example on page 59 of the second part. It says, Paul becomes very close with Timothy and eventually has him circumcised. What do you think was the reason for his circumcision if Paul spoke so strongly against it at the Jerusalem council? There's all kinds of different questions. It has you read different parts of the Bible and then you answer questions about it. It helps you get a really good understanding of what you're actually reading. So it's not like he's telling you how to interpret. He's letting you interpret in your own way by asking questions. So anyway, there you go. There's my little recommendation for planner and Bible study. And if you guys have any other tools for Bible study, I really want to know, because I need to strengthen that relationship with God and get a better understanding of the Bible. So if you guys have any sort of tools that you use or would recommend, I want to know. So I'm going to jump off here because my child is waking up. She just sat up. I don't know if you can see. Probably not. She just sat up. She says, Mom, come get me. Yeah, she's crying. I'm going to get off here and go get her and get her lunch ready. And I'll talk to you guys later.